Hey, this is the one and only ZeusJuice, and we've got another battle right here with. Ouch, I really can't remember his name. Stoker, I think, from Smogonite. Anyway, I'm leading with Uxie, he's leading with Metagross, and we both Stealth Rock. I yawn him, and normally when I yawn a Metagross, they go for an explosion, or they switch out. So I go into Gengar so I can outspeed whatever he sends in. Um, So I substitute here. He doesn't think I have a substitute, so he goes for the Spore, and that fails. So he switches out, and I go for the Shadow Ball because I don't want to predict anything when I don't know what his team is. So he has a Blissey. I'm like, oh, great. I love slow games. This is going to be awesome. So I go for the Focus Blast. I know this won't do jack to him. Stupid special wall. Ugly pink blob. Anyway, Blissey's boring. So he goes with an Ice Beam, and most Blissies have Ice Beam slash T-Wave. I don't know why I said slash, that's pretty nerdy. Anyway, T-Wave to slow down anything, and ground types are hit by ice, so it's pretty good coverage. So I was hoping he would Ice Beam again, or Soft Boiled, and I switched to Scizor, and I expected him to switch there after he Soft Boiled, so I went for the Agility, so I could be faster than whatever comes in. And I can't do anything to Metagross, so I U-turn out. I want to apologize real quick for the video. It's like slanted. Yeah, I didn't really do a good job positioning this. Yeah, my bad, guys. Anyway, I sent in orange because I expect the earthquake. And I don't know why. I expected him to switch. He probably has an Akaberry, and he probably didn't think I have Heat Wave. But I expect him to switch, so I went with the Pursuit, and that still wouldn't have taken him out if he switched. So he gets a crit with Bolt Punch, and Life Orb takes me down. I use U-turn again to take him out this time. Zeus goes back to Zeus, of course. And then I go to Lucario because I'm not really sure. That's not really a good thing to do when we're both switching, but whatever, I did it. And I switch, I go into Drank because I expected a Focus Blast or an HP Fire, and if he HP Fires, I wouldn't really care, but he goes with T-Bolt, and that takes me out. So I go into Ox because I want Ox to just wall him. Well, not really wall him, but just take some hits. And I expected him to probably go to Breloom expecting a yawn, but I wasn't sure if he'd stay in or not, and I wasn't going to yawn him anyway, but that's probably why he went to Breloom. And I went with the T-Bolt. I hit him for like nothing. He spores me, and I decided to stay in here because, number one, I already got one turn of sleep off. I could wake up right here and then U-turn out and hopefully break his sub. And if not, he's not really going to hit me very hard with anything. Seed Bomb won't do much to me. I'm a beast. But he has Leech Seed. But I wake up there. The Leech Seed does nothing for him because I'm gone. And he doesn't get a heal off of that. I break his sub, and now I can go into Lucario with something fast. Lucario something faster so I can take him out. And when I bred this, I didn't know Crunch was an egg move. So I got this awesome, jolly 31 attack, 31 hit point, 31 speed Lucario. And it doesn't have Crunch. But Ice Punch helped me there. Crunch wouldn't really help me here either because I'm going down. So I think his Gengar is Scarfed now. Can't remember why. I think I go to Ox here and then he switches out again. So I'm pretty sure he's Scarfed because I'd Shadow Ball an Uxie. So I go for the T-Bolt, and he goes into Flygon. I'm like, oh, great. Most of my team is ground weak now because I was running Lucario instead of Flygon myself. But that was a key move right there, me switching into Danger. Danger is awesome in this battle. He is definitely the MVP. I switched in, yeah, I did switch in. Why am I doing this? I'm so awful at narrating. Anyway, I switched in while I expected the U-turn because who wouldn't go for a super effective U-turn against Uxie? So I go into him. He goes into Blissey. And I expected the T-Wave because he had Ice Beam. So I went for the substitute, and I got a free little sub. And I expected him to go back to Flygon, so I went Hidden Power Ice. And then he stayed in Ice Beam. So I'm like, alright, if you're going to stay in, I'm just going to set up off you and then kill you. So I went with the Charge Beam. Bam, it hits Blissey. I think I get a crit. Yeah, I got a crit, but it still does nothing. And I got the special attack boost. So he has Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and T-Wave. And he still can't even 2-hit KO my subs. So right here, I totally predicted this. This was a key move. If I didn't do this, he would have been able to break my sub, and then would have been able to probably revenge kill me. But I predicted he'd go into Flygon there, and I dropped him with the Hidden Power Ice. So, my Magnezone is awesome. I love you, Danger. Wow, I squeaked. That was the worst time ever. He goes into Gengar, and if I knew he was going to Thunderbolt, I would have substituted again, because he probably can't. He might be able to one-hit kick. Might be able to take out my sub with one hit, but I'm not sure. It wasn't very effective, and I think he's Scarfed, so. Anyway, I take him out with a Thunderbolt. He's got two guys left, one I haven't seen, and he's got Gyarados, and that was a surprise to me because he didn't switch Gyarados in on my Caesar earlier. He switched in Metagross. So he goes for the Waterfall, and I just knew this was going to flinch me. Totally knew it. So, and I'm not sure if I can live a second Waterfall. I'm really hoping I can, because then I can take him out, and I might be able to do some damage on Blissey. I still have Uxie and Caesar left, and Uxie could take out Gyarados easily, but if Blissey's there, he could just, like, keep dancing back and forth, but the Stealth Rock would hurt him, too. So the first Waterfall he did 150 damage and flinched me, and the second one did 153, so there were no minimum damage hacks, unless both of them were, like, really just bad luck for him. But he did get the flinch. And then right there, I was hoping maybe he wouldn't be able to take me out, so I'd go for a Charge Beam, be all sneaky, and then get another Thunderbolt in. Then I go into Zeus and Superpower for the win. Yeah, that's the battle. I want to give a shout out to my buddy Spence. He's my Brawl buddy. Yeah, he just pretty much dominates me at Brawl every single day. And I need to give him kudos for that. Alright, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace out, guys.